visit Macedonia again, and especially delighted that we were able to build this Heliodon, which is a really powerful tool for saving energy. I personally think that it is one of the best tools for sustainability, and for that reason to reduce global warming. If buildings use less energy, then there will be less emissions, less global warming. I brought along this little Heliodon just to show what the big one will look like. It's a little different in that this one can simulate all latitudes, while the one we built here is essentially for the local latitude of 42 degrees. So I'm just going to give a very quick demonstration of how the Heliodon will be used. Students and professionals and potential building owners who want to understand solar design would come here with a model, for example, maybe a development of some row houses. And just one of the many potential strategies that can save a huge amount of energy is the orientation of buildings and streets. How important that is. Once this Heliodon is operable, you'll be able to pick any month of the year with these black switches, and then you can pick any hour of the day in that month, and the light will go on, and you will be simulating the sun. And what you want to do in general is keep the summer sun out and let the winter sun in. That sounds very simple, but it actually gets very complicated. This is one of my favorite demonstrations. If houses, buildings are built along a north-south axis, then the windows face east and west. But the sun spends the whole morning in the eastern sky and the whole afternoon in the western sky, so this ends up creating tremendous overheating of the building. The winter sun is low in the sky, it shines from the south, but in this case there are no south windows. And so people here have large cooling, very uncomfortable in the summer, and no help from the sun. On the other hand, if you just rotate the building, because we're talking about the design stage, not after it's built, now there are no windows facing the summer sun, much cooler, much less air conditioning needed, much less energy. All the windows face south and north. Now, there are a lot of windows picking up the winter sun, and you get help from the sun. You need less energy in the winter, less harm to the planet. So this is just one of many examples. When I give presentations, I have all kinds of other models to demonstrate strategies that can save energy. Most of these strategies, like orientation, are free. You can save a lot of money for free if you know what you're doing. Thank you very much.